everyone. Myself Anna Roy of class 5C. Now I'm going to present a storytelling and my topic is the clever cab seller. Once a cab seller was there who was going to sell his cabs in a small village. On the way to the village, he fell asleep under a huge tree. While he was sleeping, some monkeys came from the tree and took up his caps and wore them. After some time, the cab seller woke up and saw them and said, "Hey monkeys, those caps are mine. You can't wear them. Give them back." And the monkeys also shouted back, imitating him. Then an idea came in the cab seller's mind. He immediately throws his caps in the ground and the monkeys copied him. The monkeys also throws their caps in the ground and the cab seller collected them and walks on his way happily. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Avni Singh. The title of my story is The Lion and the Mouse. Once there was a mouse named Mickey. He was playing here and there, roaming all around. Suddenly, he fell on a sleeping lion. The lion woke up and see the mouse. He said that, "You naughty mouse have disturbed my sleep. Now I'm gonna eat you." The mouse said, "Oh, sorry dear lion. Please leave me. Please don't eat me." The lion think, So he left the mouse. And the mouse said that when you need me, I will help you. And the mouse ran away. The lion think that this small mouse, how it can help me? After some days, the lion was catched into a hunter's net. The Mickey see it and with his sharp nail and teeth, he cut the net. The moral of the story: no one is small or big for helping. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Asna Mahura of class 6th F, roll number 12. Today I am going to tell you all a story. The title of my story is Cheeky, the Best Cook. So in the story there is Cheeky, which is a cat, and her 3 friends, Bunny Rabbit, Greeny Parrot and Rudy the dog. So let's start the story. One evening, Bunny sat in the garden playing a melodious tune in his guitar. Cheeky, Greeny and Rudy heard the tune and came to listen to Bunny's music. "Wow, you play the guitar so well," said Greeny. "And you sing well too." Bunny was very happy and said, "I can play, I can sing and I can dance too." Greeny started repeating the words that Bunny said. "I can sing, I can play and I can dance too." Bunny said, "Wow, you are repeating the words so nicely." Then Rudy showed all of his drawings and paintings to his friends. Bunny, Greeny and Cheeky said, "Wow Rudy, you are an artist." You are an artist. All the friends were playing happily, but Cheeky sat afar at a corner in a sad mood and started crying. Bunny asked Cheeky, "What is wrong with you?" Cheeky said, "I am good for nothing. I cannot sing, I cannot repeat or I cannot draw." And saying this, Cheeky ran into her house and chopped some vegetables and started cooking soup. When the pleasant smell of the soup spread into the garden, all the 3 friends ran into Cheeky's house. Then Cheeky offered some of her very yummy and delicious soup to her friends. All the three friends said, "Congratulations, Cheeky, you are the best cook." All the three friends happily said, "Don't think what you cannot do, just think what you can do." So, thank you. This was my story.
Hello, my name is Bhavya Narayan of class 6th E. Now I am going to tell you a story about the bird's tales. The bird's tales. Once upon a time, there lived a girl named Priya. Her mom called her for the dinner. She ran and sat on the dining table with her family. After eating, she went to her bed and saw a bird sitting on the window. Help us, please," the bird said. Okay, wait, what happened?" Priya said. "We birds are in danger. We don't have food to eat and we are running out of space to live. Trees are being cut. Our nests are no more." Priya was determined, but what could she do? She thought about their nest and the food that they eat. That night she couldn't sleep, even though she counted 2,346 sheep. Strolling outside, she sat down under the moon, praying and meditating. A plan was found that made them feel overjoyed: to give food to the birds and plant trees where they were once destroyed. Priya camped across the earth within a message to give. She went door to door explaining birds have right to live. She spoke to children, government, even a queen and king. All clapped for Priya for telling such a good idea. On that day, people grew more than 1,000 trees and gave food to the birds. Then all the birds live happily forever. Thank you.
Good morning, respective principal, teachers, and all my dear friends. My name is Rishabh Singh from class 4th C. The name of my story is The Sun and the Wind. It was an autumn day. The sun and the wind had an argument. The wind boasted, "I am stronger than you." The sun mildly said, "No, you are not." Then they saw a traveler was passing by. The wind said, "Whoever separates the blanket of the traveler will be stronger. Okay, you agreed?" The sun replied, "Okay, first you try." The wind started blowing. The traveler had his blanket flimmer. The wind tried once more. The traveler had his blanket still tighter. The wind tried harder and flimmer. The traveler had his blanket. The wind failed. It was sun's turn. The sun smiled gently. The traveler had his blanket loose. The sun smiled more warmly. The traveler took his blanket on the ground. The sun was declared winner. Moral. The moral of the story is, the gentle smile achieved what brutal force can't. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, I am Ashika. Respected headmistress, principal, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am from class 4th B. I am going to tell you a story of a proudy rose. Once upon a time, there was a rose plant. It was very beautiful. It was springtime. Other flowers said that, "Oh, she is so
Then the second plant said that, don't be happy like this. Be happy on yourself. That you have your own beauty. Then the rose plant said that, oh, I am the beautiful in the world. Nobody can be beautiful than me. Then the sunflower said, don't say like this, Rose. Then the rose plant said, why you are saying like this? I am so disappointed that this ugly cactus plant is near me. Then the sunflower said, don't say like this, Rose. One day, you will be seen that cactus is beautiful than yourself. Then Rose said, this sunflower. Then few days later, the summer season came. The rose was fully dried up. Then she said to the cactus, oh cactus, I am fully dried. What are you doing? Then some birds came and they started drinking water from the cactus thorns. Then the rose flower said the other flowers that, doesn't the cactus feel pain? Then they said, no, he don't cares about it. Then the rose plant said, oh my friend cactus, I also want water. Then the cactus said, okay, I will give you water. Then he said to the birds, hello my friends, please give some water to the rose. Then the birds were taking water from the cactus thorns and then taking the water and giving to the rose. Then slowly the rose was becoming very beautiful like after. Then she said to cactus, thank you my friend cactus, you helped me. Then the rose was not proudy now. He has said that, oh my dear friends, you are all looking so beautiful. Then the rose was never proudy. Thank you. The moral of the story is that never be proudy. Thank you.
Hello friends, myself Ankiteshwarya and I am from class 6. Today I will tell you about nature and man. Nowadays, the man is harming the nature very much. So let's see how the nature protects a man. Once a man was walking through a dense forest to pluck some flowers for his wife. After walking for some while, he saw some beautiful flowers that were colorful and also big in size. He plucked some flowers and put it in his bag. When he was going for his home, he went sleepy and slept under the shade of a huge big tree. After he woke up, he started feeling headache and he went off to his home as fast as he could. When he reached his home, he started feeling more painful of his headache. He called to his friend. His friend said, what happened, my friend? He said that I have a very painful headache. His friend said that don't worry, we will take you to the doctor. When they reached the hospital and the doctor checked him, he said that a poisonous spider has bite him. So that man said there are no chances for me to better. The doctor says no, there are chances if we find some medicine flowers. So you will be better soon. The doctor and the assistants goes for the search of the medicine flowers. When they came back, the doctor said
that some foolish people has plucked those flowers in the dense forest. The man said that I was just foolish that plucked those life-saving flowers. The doctor said, "Don't worry, I have bring some flowers and it will make you better." The doctor made the paste of these flowers and put it on his head. He said that, "Are you feeling better?" The man said, "Yes." More of the story is we should not harm nature. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ranjhi. I am from class 6D, and today my topic is the earthen pot and a brass pot. Once, an earthen pot and a brass pot were left at the bank of a river. Suddenly, a huge wave came and they both were flown away. They struck each other in their way. The earthen pot tried its best to be away from the brass pot. The game started from here. Suddenly, the brass pot said, "Friend, I shall not hurt you or break you. I know, friend, but whether I hit you or you hit me, only I shall break, neither you," replied the earthen pot. Moral of the story is, a strong and a weak person can never get friends. Thank you.
And I'm from class 6B. The topic of my story is Miss Rose. Once upon a time, there lived a rose who was very, very proud of her looks. From the day her petals opened, she started to boast. "I am so beautiful," she told to the leaves. "You are just next to me, but no one looks at you. You are useless." The leaves felt upset. She kept teasing the roots, stem and the leaves every day. One day, everybody decided that they will not do their jobs. Leaves will not prepare food. Roots will not provide her water. Miss Rose started crying. She asked from leaves, "Why you are not giving me food?" Asked from roots, "Why you are not giving me water?" The roots, the stem and the leaves gave a very big lesson to Miss Rose. After that, Miss Rose was never proud of her looks. Moral: we should be never proud of our looks. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anvi Biswas. I am from class 5th D. Today I am going to narrate a story. The name of my story is The Father and His 4 Sons. Once a father had 4 sons who were always quarreling among themselves. One day he thought to teach them a lesson on the benefits of unity. He asked them to bring some sticks. Then he asked them to break the sticks one by one. The sons did it very easily. Next, he asked them to tie the sticks in a bundle and break that bundle. His sons tried their best, but they were not able to do so. So their father told them, "Look, just like this bundle, if you stay together, nobody will be able to harm you." So the moral of our story is, united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you.
Ma'am, my name is Karanveer Singh Kamboj of class 6E, and today the title of my story is The Two Friends and a Bear. One day, two best friends, Kolu and Molu, were walking on a lonely and dangerous path through a jungle. Molu was brave, while Kolu was a coward boy. As the sun began to set, they grew afraid but held on to each other. Suddenly, they saw a bear in their path. Molu ran to the nearest tree and climbed it in a jiffy. Golu did not know to climb the tree by himself, so he laid on the ground and pretended to be dead. The bear approached Golu on the ground and sniffed around his head. After appearing to whisper something in the Golu's ear, the bear went on its way. Molu on the tree climbed down and asked Golu had whispered in his ear. He replied, "Do not trust your friend who do not care for you." The moral of this story is the friend in a need is a friend indeed. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ojas Amorik of class 5B and the title of my story is The Clever Cap Seller. One day, a poor cap seller was selling his caps in a small village. He was very tired, so he kept his basket of caps aside and slept under a big tree. There were many monkeys on the tree. While the cap seller was sleeping, they took his caps and voted. After some time, the cap seller woke up. He realized that the monkeys had taken away his caps. He shouted at monkeys, "Hey, those caps are mine. Give them back to me." The monkeys shouted at him back. Then he got an idea and he thought that monkeys always imitate others' actions. So he threw his cap on the ground and similarly the monkeys also threw the cap on the ground. Soon the cap seller collected all his caps and went away happily. The moral of the story is there is always a solution of every difficulty. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Purvi Patel of class 5th D and the name of my book for my book talk is The Hare and the Tortoise, written by Aesop. Once upon a time there was a hare and a tortoise. They were good friends. One day they decided to run a race. The race started. The hare ran very fast, but the tortoise was slow. On this way, the hare decided to take some rest. He then stopped and slept. But the tortoise still moved steadily and reached the winning post. When the hare woke up, he ran very fast, but he was ashamed to see the tortoise there. Moral: steady wins the race. Thank you. Hope you like my presentation.
Good morning, my dear teachers and my friends. I am Babsi Aaron from class 3A and today I am going to say a beautiful story. The title of my story is The Clever Monkey and the Crocodile. Once upon a time, there lived a monkey on a jam tree on a riverbank. A crocodile also lived in the same river. One day, the crocodile said, "Hello friend, you eat sweet jamun all day. Can I also taste the jamun too?" The monkey threw few jamuns down and the crocodile ate them. He said, "Oh, so sweet." He took a few extra jamuns for his wife. The witch-lady crocodile thought, "The monkey eats these sweet jamuns every day. His heart must be very sweet. I must taste that somehow." One day, she told her husband, I am weak and
sure. The next day, the crocodile told the monkey, my wife has invited you for lunch. I will take you home on my back. Trusting the crocodile, monkey jumped on his back. When they reached in the middle, the crocodile said, you know, I am taking you home because my wife wants to eat your heart, which will cure her illness. The clever monkey thought for a while and said, oh, you should have told me that earlier. I usually hang my heart on the jamun tree. Let's go back. I will get it. The foolish crocodile swam back. As they neared the jamun tree, the monkey jumped off his back onto the tree and shouted, you fool! Don't you know? No one can live without his heart. Anyway, you have just lost a good friend. The moral of the story is one should be always in presence of mind. I have taken this story from a book, Stories of Panchtantra. The author of this book is a famous teacher, Vishnu Sharma. He created these stories to teach 3 young princes of a kingdom. Vishnu Sharma taught them wise conduct through these simple stories, which are loved by children even today. Thank you.
Hello, Brother Joy, Ma'am Bella, and teachers and all dear sisters and childrens. My name is Akriti Dubey. I study in class 4th B. Today I am going to tell you an English story. And the name of the story is The Painter Boy. Once there was a little boy who loved painting. His mother was an artist. His father was an art teacher. And he also loved to paint. But he has a problem. Are we having all 10 fingers? Yes, we do. But the little boy didn't. He is missing his 5 fingers. On his left hand, he is having every finger, but on his right hand, no finger. So that's why he is not able to paint. But he then also loved to paint. His mother thought that no problem, we should try painting. And her mother said, dear boy, from now you are going to go to art classes. The boy was very happy. Oh, I'm so excited. And when he gone to the class, he saw a teacher, and the teacher looked very kind, and the teacher's name was Sabina. The teacher said, hello everybody, today we are gonna draw a zoo. Everybody was so happy because it was the first class of everyone. The little boy was very excited and sitting in between of everyone. And everyone shouted and said that someone said, I want to draw an elephant. I want to draw a giraffe. I want to draw monkey. And the little girl named Mia said, I love to draw kitten. So I'm going to draw a cat. But that girl, Mia, thought that even zoo has kittens. She said, oh my god, zoo didn't contain kittens. So she said, I'm gonna draw a lion. And the boy was watching everyone saying, I wanna draw this, I wanna draw that. The little girl Mia gone to the boy and said, hello, my name is Mia. The boy said, hello. And the little girl said, do you want to paint with me? The boy said, yes, I would love to paint with you. She said, what do you want to paint? The little boy said, I want to paint a zoo. The girl said, oh dear, everyone is painting a zoo. Which animal do you want to paint? The boy said, I want to paint every animal. And the girl said, do you want a pencil or a paintbrush? The boy said, I want a paintbrush. And when the boy taken his hand out to take the paintbrush from Mia's hand, Mia said, are you gonna paint from your left hand? The boy said, no, I'm gonna paint with my both hands. The Mia said, oh. And she said, do you want any colors? The boy said, yes, I do want them. The girl said, which color do you want? The boy said, I want every color. I want sketch pens, I want paint, I want crayons. And every color, pink, blue, purple, brown, green, orange and yellow. The girl was saying, oh, that's so nice. Here's your colors. The boy said, thank you so much. And he was trying to hold the brush with his right hand. But he can't. The brush was keeping slipping from his hand. The boy was so sad right now. He said, oh, I can't hold the brush. How am I gonna paint? The girl was watching him, what he is doing. And after a few minutes, the girl started to paint her own. The boy was still trying to hold it, but he can't. And accidentally his hand, which didn't have any fingers, spilled to the paint. And his whole hand was covered with paint. He just tapped his hand on a paper to clean it, and when he removed his hand, he saw what a weird stain. He drew a few lines on the corners and in between, and it was a chicken. He was surprised. He was saying like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. He thought, can we use this trick to make a whole zoo? He thought, yes, it's a great idea. He said to everyone that, can you give me your papers? He collected everyone's paper and made a big paper. And he started painting as using the same trick. He painted his hand, stepped it on the paper, few lines and a chicken. He painted his whole hand till here and stepped it few lines on the sides and between, and it's a giraffe. The boy said, hello, do you like this painting? Everyone said, oh wow, you painted a great animal. And he said, is anyone here who wanted to paint with me and help me? Everyone shouted and said, yes, we are gonna help you. We are gonna help you. So the boy was very happy and said, come on, let's paint. He painted his hand, which have fingers still here, and stepped it 2 times like this, and it was a butterfly. Like using this trick, everyone was painting like step and step and step, and they made a whole zoo. And when the zoo was painted, everyone was quiet, like they made a mistake. But it was not a mistake. It was a surprise for the teacher. Everyone said, shh, be quiet. The time is getting over. The teacher will ask to get our paintings. And when the time was over, teacher said, has everyone painted? Everyone said, yes ma'am, we painted. Ma'am said, okay, so everyone one by one will come to me and show their paintings. Everyone shouted and said, Ma'am, come here! Ma'am, come here! Look what we made! The teacher came and saw the painting, and she was so surprised. She said, oh my God, you all did a great work. It was a perfect zoo containing every animal, lion, bear, and monkeys, and etc. The teacher and the students were very happy, and the teacher said, oh my God, till now I have taught many students, but till now anyone did this great thing. So she sticked the paper onto the wall and said, very good, children, you are very perfect in painting. Everyone was now happy, and the little boy was also happy that he could paint with his hands. He ran when the class were over and said, Mommy, Mommy, are you gonna come in our class tomorrow to see that what we painted today? The mother said, yes, sure, I want. And the next day, the boy taken his mother, and he saw that every child was bringing his mother and father. And everyone saw that the children had made a beautiful painting. And everyone was very happy at the end. So the moral of the story is not to be sad if you are missing a part of your body. Just do your hard work, keep your strength, be happy, and don't lose your brain. So you can do anything and be happy forever. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Hello everyone, I am Jane. Today I will do a small book talk. The name of my book is Aesop's Fables. Now, who was Aesop? Aesop was a Greek storyteller. His fables were most popular in the whole world, and his stories were written in simple languages, so children can learn and read it properly. Now, what are the stories? And there are how many stories? There are 15 stories in it, and each and every story has its own moral. And the stories have sometimes trees, animals, birds, and sometimes talking trees too. And in every story, in the end, there is written a moral in clear language, so I can understand it properly, and the language is also very clear, so I can read it very properly. And sometimes the stories are so funny, so I love them. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Vikramaditya Avasthi. I am from 3D. Talking about my favorite book, I would like to introduce the Dinopedia. Everybody knows dinosaurs have big name. This book breaks the syllable and helps us to pronounce dinosaur name very easily. Let's see. Eolapibia. Another example. Dracorex. This book also tells us about whether the dinosaur is plant or meat eater. Dracorex. It's a plant eater. Utahraptor. It's a meat eater. This book is very interesting because of its pictorial presentation.
see the pictures. I would definitely recommend this book. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Ranjhi of class 4E and I am going to do a book talk on a book named Coronavirus, a book for children published by Nosy Crow and illustrated by Axel Scheffler. This book is about current situation whole world is facing, that is coronavirus or COVID-19. This book contains so many important subjects such as what is coronavirus, how can you catch coronavirus, is there any cure for coronavirus, what happens if you catch coronavirus. This book told us so much about coronavirus and given us so many important information also. That's why I love reading this book and I advise you people to prefer reading this book once. At last, here are some precautions. Resist coronavirus. Wash your hands with Savlon regularly. Wear mask before going outside. Keep maintaining social distancing. And use sanitizer after or before touching everything. Thank you.
Good evening, my respected teachers and my dear friends. My name is Jabalpur from class 3B. I have read many story books and I like thrilling stories. So I want to tell you all about the book Vikram Betal's stories. These are collection of many thrilling stories and educative stories. This book consists of 25 stories taken from Katha Sarit Sagar, written by Som Deva. It's a book of King Vikramaditya and the ghost Betal. Betal's queries and Vikram's clarifications, a placid flow of questions and their judicious answer, as if the time has come to a grinding halt. These interesting stories, coupled with entertainment, show the readers a practical path to face the world with courage and determination. I recommend one and all to read this thrilling book. Thank you.